Hey guys, so what we're going to talk about today is I want to teach you that readers notice patterns in series books. In fact, we are on the lookout for those patterns. So with our character, Amelia Bedelia, I want you to think about how she has acted in the last two books. Okay, here's some questions that you can ask yourself. First question, does the character usually run into problems right away? Does the character usually have problems? Let's think about Amelia Bedelia. In our last two books that we've read, did Amelia Bedelia run into problems? Yes. Oh, yes. She runs into problems. So let's think about the second question. It says, does the character act in similar ways from book to book? Well, I know that in the first book, she was getting things confused. They were meaning something to be one way, and Amelia Bedelia was taking the other way to interpret those words. So when they were using homophones, she was using the wrong homophone. When they were using idioms, she was taking it literally instead of figuratively. So did she do the same thing in the second book? Yes. Yeah, she definitely did. And then why is this pattern happening? I think the pattern is happening because this is who the character is. This is how Peggy Parrish has decided to teach us about Amelia Bedelia and entertain us with this character. So what I'm going to have you guys do today is you are going to have this page for the Amelia Bedelia story map. This is the same page that you used 2 days ago. What I'm going to have you do first, though, is before you listen to the story that I have for you today, you're going to actually flip this over. Or if you want, you could write it right here on the bottom where you could make your prediction about what do you think is going to happen in this next story that you're going to read. The next one that I'm going to have you read is Amelia Bedelia, Come Back, or maybe it's Come Back, Amelia Bedelia. But before you read the story, before you listen to me read it to you, you do need to make a prediction about what do you think is going to be the solution? How do you think the story is going to end? What I want you thinking about is how did the other two stories end? What was the pattern that happened? What continued to happen? All right. And then after you're done listening to the story, you're going to go ahead and fill out the rest of the chart. And the reason why I'm having you do the same chart is because I'd like for you to think about what did you write the other day? If you have that chart from Monday, you can go ahead and set these side by side and you can compare them. So that way you can see if the character's problem is similar, if the solutions end up being similar from book to book. All right. Happy reading.